Oh my god. Ain't flying Frontier no more ever. Brianna and your dad. First thing on my errands for today is complete. Good morning, happy Sunday. It's July, whatever, I don't know. I am fresh off the boat. Ooh, Lord, fresh off the boat. So I had to get up a little early. It's 10:46 right now. I am going to head to the Burlington because when I got on the airplane in Orlando, I had one of my favorite pair of reading glasses, and no, these did not come from Dollar Tree. They came from Burlington. So I had a set of 3, and all I can remember is one pair was like a gray pair, one was red, and I really can't remember what the other pair looked like because I ain't seen it. So yeah, I'm going to go see if I can find another set because got on the plane at Orlando. I had them. I was reading my book. Everything was fine. Got off the plane in Philly, and I do not have my glasses. So I don't know if I dropped them while we were waiting for our luggage, because there was a very big delay in getting our luggage, and they dumped our luggage with 3 other people, 3 other flights full of luggage. So we just had to stand around for over an hour waiting for this luggage to come up. It was crazy. So I don't know where, maybe dropped it, because I think I had it between here and stuff. So that's probably what happened. Maybe I dropped it. So I'm just off to try to find me another set of 3. Because even though I can go to the dollar store, which I'm still going to do, and get some more pair, I did like these better because they were a little bit more sturdier. And that's what I wanted, sturdier glasses. So I'm going to go run into Burlington. And then everybody wants to wash their clothes. Maya was the first one to hurry up and try to use the washer. We got in after we picked up Bentley from my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Louise for keeping my baby. And she doesn't want payment. I was able to find her a picture. My cousin Louise is obsessed with pink. She would have definitely been a pink lady down in the Grease ladies days. For Grease, she would have been a pink lady. But I found her this beautiful picture, so she has that. I did pick her up a souvenir, refrigerator magnet, which I just didn't feel like I got to do a lot of shopping the way I wanted to. But let me say, before saying shopping like I wanted to, I overstuffed my suitcase. I did everything I said I wasn't going to do. I had 2 suitcases. One duffel bag was filled with my shoes and my swimsuits. That joint was heavy. My suitcase had outfits. My plan was to change clothes at least twice a day. And I did. Sometimes I changed 3 times a day. And I still have like maybe 8 outfits that I didn't touch. And a lot of swimsuits that I didn't touch either. So yeah, I'm gonna ride down this way because I can never remember if Burlington is this way or this way. So if I ride this way and I don't see it, all I can do is loop around. So my trip was very, very interesting. I was very nervous to be on a boat surrounded by a lot of water. I actually had to calm myself down a few times because it's like, yo, you're out here on this water. What the hell you gonna do if something happens? I'm gonna report to my muster station, F7. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm getting on one of them boats. That's what the hell Crystal gonna do. So yeah, but the trip, I'm gonna say, on a scale of 1 to 10 as a first-time cruiser for me, was an 8. And it wasn't even an 8 because of the ship. It's 8 because of the people I was with. So think, should we do another cruise, which I would love to do one to Alaska, like going through Alaska. I would love that. Also would like to do one going through Belize, the Bahamas I would like to get to. Just so many things that, you know, I wanted to happen on this trip that didn't happen, and it just didn't happen. So I enjoyed. The best part for me, the island I liked the best was the Dominican Republic. Like, even though our tour guide took us on a shady tour, he was very knowledgeable about his stuff, but all it was a game, not a game, but a hustle. He talks about the jewelry and the jewelry that's made over in DR, the Lattimore and the amber, and you know, he says, I'm going to take you somewhere to where they make this jewelry, where they have it. That turned into you going and you see a little piece, like a little shop of where they're making this jewelry, but it basically was to get you in the shop so that you could buy the jewelry. Then there was another place he took us to, another shop across the street. It was a gift store, because on the bus he kept saying that they have this special drink called Manafonga, something like that, and it has herbs and spices and tree bark and all this stuff in there, and people use it for medicinal purposes. So he wanted to show, you know, tell us about that, and said, oh, and you'll get to taste it, you'll get a shot of it. That was another ploy, to be inside of a gift shop where you could buy the drink and some souvenirs, which we did. So yeah. And the last leg of that trip was also a coffee shop where you could have a shot of hot chocolate. Now Maya, I didn't do that. Really wasn't no air in there, so I wasn't trying to be all up in there. So Maya went in, she had the shot, and I said, you know what, no more. This is just another way to get you to buy from this particular shop. So that's when I mean, like, hustle, a little hustle and all that stuff. I don't even know if they're open. So after that, we went to a private beach, which housed a farmer's market of sorts down in the back. So not realizing that as we're coming up, they were saying, oh, if you guys want cabanas, there's only 15. It's only 15 cabanas. It's first come, first serve. You guys will be the only ones there, so you got to get the cabanas if you want the cabanas. Whew. Turns out there were other people there. Now, there was plenty of other seating with the umbrellas and the lounge chairs, but people started running to get them. And I said, my ass ain't running for no damn chair. I'm not running to get no chair and umbrella. And keep in mind, we are not beach people. We are not a beach family. We don't give a damn about no water, scuba diving in it, jumping out of it. We could care less. We get our feet wet, yes, but all that extra stuff, no. So the guy saw me look kind of like, I'm not running for nothing. So he had his orange vest on, and he jumped up from where he was, and he said, ma'am, you want one? I said, I need four. So he did all the running, and he staked out 4 spots for us. So we all had a spot, and he's like, yes, come to my shop. And I said, do you guys have towels here? And there was a language barrier. He said, yes, I have towels in my shop. So me still not putting it together, they have these shops on the beach. So you walk through this one door, and it opens up to like shops, and there's like everybody has the doors open. Some didn't have roofs on them, some did, and they sold a variety of things. And the thing that upset me was, like, I felt like I had to buy something from every last person, even though I know I didn't have the money to do that. That's how I felt, because I know over there the poverty rate is different. And I mean, one guy asked Amaya to buy a painting, she said, and Maya's like, I'm 18, and like, where am I going to put a painting? How am I going to get a painting on an airplane? And she said, why wouldn't he? Could he understand that? I said, I don't know, Maya. I don't know why he didn't understand that. Not only do you not have no money, you ain't got no place to put it. So I felt bad, and I told her, if you had a couple dollars, maybe you could have brought it or just donated it to him. But I had no cash. So, and the beach bag I paid for, and a towel, $50 for a little beach bag and a towel. And she at first told me $65, and I was like, no. And I get it, you trying to hustle. I know I paid way too much for that beach bag and that towel, way too much, especially when you told us the towels were $15, and then we get there and you tell us the towels are $20. Why are the towels $20 when you can get them at Walmart for $10? But again, I'm in another country, and I know the hustle. I respect the hustle, so I didn't complain about that, because they got to make a living. Either you go and buy it or not, so whatever. But we had these beautiful pina coladas. The pina coladas were amazing. So, due to the person helping us, because he had came back apparently and told Daryl, I'm number 8 if you want to give me a tip. So we didn't know what that meant, but I said, well, he did run to get the spots, Daryl. So Daryl gave him a little something for doing that. So yeah, but I felt bad. I felt really bad, but I'm the type of person, I like to do the tours and stuff. I like riding through so I could see how they live, where they work. I want to see everything about their culture, whereas my kids didn't want to do that. They didn't want to do the tours. They mumbled and grumbled about the one in Puerto Rico. And Puerto Rico was almost the end of my marriage. First day off the boat, we get to Puerto Rico. We go on a tour. He takes us around, shows us some sights. We take pictures. Girls are grumbling, especially Maya, because she don't want to take pictures. I don't want to just go to different places and take pictures. I want to do something. Well, we can't do anything because your dad never wanted to look at the excursions. And then when he wants to look at them, they're all sold out. So it's like you got to make the best of the situation. You got to do what you got to do. And we can't chance not doing something and missing a damn boat. We got to do what we can do. So we're in Puerto Rico. The bus dropped us off after the tour at the shopping district. We did a little shopping. Next thing I know, I think this was before or after Maya had the birds on her head. I don't know. We are walking, and Daryl's like, I said, well, where are we going? And they was like, I don't know. Where you want to go? And I said, well, I thought we were going that way. Okay, well, turn around. Let's go that way. All right, y'all, come on, turn around. We turn around. We start walking. Something told me to turn around. I turn around, and these all three of them had turned around at some point and started walking in a whole nother direction, and I literally had to catch up with them. That angered me so bad, because it's like, why would you tell me to go this way and not one of you had a decency to say, hey mom, we're going this way? So that made me shut down for the next hour. Like, I ain't speak to none of their asses because I was mad, especially at him, because it's like, don't do that, don't do that. And he has a bad habit of doing that. 1 minute he's standing next to you, next minute he's gone, and you like, well, where the hell he go? Where he go? Well, I had went over. But it's like, you gotta tell somebody. Like, we're in a whole nother motherfucking country. Not saying I'm gonna get taken or nothing, but you gotta be more mindful, like when you're with people and stuff. Like, when I tell y'all that thing that happened in Puerto Rico, it's still weighing on me because I don't like it. It's still weighing on me. Like, how dare you tell me to go one way, and then you and your kids turn off and go a whole nother way, and then I'm looking to see how far behind y'all are, and y'all clearly just said, fuck mom. Y'all can tell I'm still 38 hot about it, and I am. I was upset about it for a while. I really was. So that I don't upset myself no more. So I was upset because I really wanted my sons to be on this trip. And my one son couldn't figure out why. I was like, why you want us there? Why you want us there? It's like, we are a family. You guys, we're a nucleus. You are my family. No matter how much you get on my nerves, how much I get on your nerves, I still love you. You're my kids. And certain things I want to experience with you. And no matter how old you get. You know? So, definitely would have been nice for my granddaughter to be there, but no, she needed to do something else, because I like I said, I was them kids was too damn bad. Them parents couldn't control the kids running all over the damn place and almost knocked me down. And no, honey, my granddaughter did not need, she needs to be on something like a Disney cruise or something like that. Nothing with them badass kids running around, because I'm telling you, that's been like the complaint in the group, Facebook group, is that the kids were out of control. There was fighting. There were kids that had somehow snuck alcohol on the ship. They were getting drunk. They were drinking. They were trying to start fights. And I was ready, because these boys got on the elevator and they were playing this explicit rap music. And when I saw them, like, I was waiting for an elevator and they playing the music all loud, so I glanced at them, turned away from them, because like, they want me to acknowledge that they're listening to this black hardcore music, and they want me to say something good, bad, or indifferent. I don't know. So I didn't give them what they wanted. But the lady posted that she got on the elevator with them, and the music was loud. It was obnoxious. It was really bad. And she said she told them to turn it down. And she said they started mocking her. Oh, we're sorry. Is our music bothering you? See, at that point, I've been like, where your mammy? What's up? What's up? She said that most of the kids, like somebody in the group said most of the kids were trying to encourage fights. Like, there were a few fights on the ship. They had security at the basketball courts because people were up there arguing. The kids. They said the kids were in adult areas only. Like, Serenity Pool is supposed to be for adults only, and it's supposed to be peaceful and quiet. They said kids were throwing plates overboard. They were dropping stuff down on below on other decks. One boy, she said, got a whole bunch of ice cream and just took it and threw it on the floor and said, well, they're supposed to clean it up. Let them clean it up. What I'd say? Two things. So one boy, we had to go get breakfast, and keep in mind there's a buffet line. So I just got my food, I got my drink in my hand, and I look up, and this little no home training boy is literally picking his afro in the middle of the dining room as I'm about ready to pass through my plate. And I hug my plate and I said, that is so nasty, so disgusting for somebody to think it's okay to pick their hair where people are eating at. He heard me. If he stopped picking, I don't know. But come on now, that's like home training 101. And then we were at Margaritaville, and I don't know what this was about, but this man had 3 or 4 kids, looked like 6-year-olds. 3 of them had on school uniforms, 1 had on something different. But he left them kids standing there directly in front of us, and they start swinging on our umbrella. The umbrella was in front of us. We had 3 umbrellas at our table. They swinging, they pulling, they swinging, they pulling. I don't know where this old man went, why he leave these kids. But I finally had to say, get off that umbrella. Stop it. Stop it. Some of the kids were very nice, very polite. But, man, I tell you. Adult only me, please. Adult cruise only me. That's how I felt about that. Kids were laughing at me because I got on this outfit. Whew. So if you have made it this far, I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and the support. If you have subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are still on the fence about subscribing, I don't know why you just won't go ahead and do it. It's not going to hurt anybody. It's just going to help my channel grow. Right now it's 4 o'clock in the morning and a sis is tired. I don't know why I'm up, but please continue watching my videos. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get my mojo back. But guys, it is the start of a new school season and I have been bombarded with registrations. It has been a trying few weeks. So I'm not going to get myself back together probably till the middle of September, till most of the work slows down. But please stay tuned for more coming from my channel. I know I have been saying that, but I really mean it. I'm just trying to find my spirit again, trying to find my mojo and get my life back in order. But I do thank you so much for supporting. Like I said, if you have subscribed, I appreciate that as well. Thank you.